Opportunity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stacking figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through. The bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll be watching Chidobe Awuzie. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Cards and the Aviators, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Aviators of Honolulu. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we take a look at this Honolulu team as they get ready for this one.
They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. What a great job getting pressure here in the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You look at this Arizona defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cards are on the board first here this afternoon. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's brought in by Wilson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Running right on the option is Murray. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
It goes up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Well, the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
To throw on 2nd down is gone.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
From the gun, here's Goff.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Jack Fox now gets set to punt.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Here's Murray.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
On first down, it's gone.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Open man right side is St. Brown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Murray now to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Singletary here running out of the gun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
From the gun, Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Singletary again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Arizona.
They run here with Singletary. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Singletary is in. Touchdown, Arizona. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Goff now looks to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, Goff. This is caught by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Goff throwing again. It's caught. Mitchell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Gone. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Goff. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is right down Broadway. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Back to throw, Goff.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 26.
Now Goff.
Throw caught by Raymond.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Goff now to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as a tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. First down, Murray. His throw incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Here's Murray. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That third down conversion good for 23.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Singletary trying the left side. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 41.
Here's Murray. Finding Bourne here over the middle. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. To throw is Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Down the right sideline. He's on his way.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Khalif Raymond.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Aviators are back within a score.
Goff looking to throw. It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Murray now to throw.
Hollywood Brown.
And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A short one here, caught by McBride.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
16-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Michael Wilson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
2nd and a couple.
Back now here on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
Shedding through the defense. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
To throw on second down is gone.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Garrett Williams.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Play action. It's Goff.
That is caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams
from 19 yards away.
And the Aviators have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
Murray's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
Complete to Michael Wilson. A gain of 11.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Arizona.
To throw, it's Murray. Got the connection here to Bourne. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Murray going to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Murray from midfield. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Goff on 1st down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
They go jet sweep here with Williams.
On this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And the pressure will bring him down. the sack.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Goff now looking to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start. Offense.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 8, 1:44 to go. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well.
And that's caught by Williams.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Goff. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Goff now to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late